Hey guys, welcome back to Sissy's Spaces. Today's video is a cook and clean with me, but I'm also sharing a large grocery haul from Sam's, Walmart, Target, and PetSmart. With this, I'm doing a lot of restocking and organizing, as well as some laundry motivation. And I'm excited to share with you some information about today's sponsor, which is the healthy footwear brand Fitville. So if you enjoyed this type of content, continue watching. And at the end of the video, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. To all my new subscribers, again, welcome. My friends call me Charlene, but my family call me Sissy. That's the channel name. I live outside of Atlanta with my hubby of 33 years, our 2 young adult sons, and our fur baby Max. I enjoy creating all cleaning and homemaking videos, and I give you tips and tricks on how I maintain a clean and tidy home. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and it motivates you to do some cooking and cleaning of your own. When unloading the dishwasher, I always do 2 things. First, I check to see if there's enough rinse aid in the dispenser, because if it's low, it decreases the drying performance of the dishwasher, thus costing time and money. And I return the dishes to its designated space within the kitchen. By doing this, it reduces clutter and gives the appearance of a neat and organized home. As you may have noticed, I like using glass storage containers and white dinnerware. Studies have shown that it's safer to store your food in glass containers versus plastic, because glass containers don't have pores like plastic containers, which means food particles don't get stuck in them and grow bacteria. And I use white dinnerware because it's timeless, versatile, and can match any table setting. And I'm still washing my dishes before placing them in the dishwasher. This not only ensures cleaner dishes, but also saves you time and money, because your dishwasher is not running longer on the normal cycle and you don't have to clean the dishwasher filter as often. Also, when loading silverware, separate them so they're evenly distributed. This allows the water to pass through each utensil more easily, resulting in a deeper clean. After washing Max's bowl and storing it away, I noticed he was low on food and will restock it today. I also need to clean our eat-in table. I clean it at least once per day and condition and polish the wood using the Pledge Expert Care wood oil. My goal is to maintain the stain and keep it looking newer for longer, and so far it's working. You don't need to use this much Pledge to clean and polish your wood surfaces. I get a little carried away with it sometimes, like today, which means I spend more time than needed removing all the wood oil. But I must admit, I'm always impressed with the shine it leaves behind. Routinely, I complete 1 load per day, but today plan to complete 2 because of the busy schedule I have tomorrow. Washing, drying, and folding at least 1 load per day has been a game changer for me and my family. because I'm no longer overwhelmed by piles of dirty laundry needing to be done, and my family always have something clean and ready to wear on a daily basis. This has saved us a lot of time and money because we're no longer washing laundry at all times of the day or purchasing items we don't need because it's buried under piles of dirty laundry. Up next, we need to clean the oven. This LG double oven does have a self-cleaning function, but I like to clean it by hand, which prevents burning out the control panel. I found whenever the self-cleaning function is used, the temperature gets so hot, it burns out the control panel, and I've already had to replace it twice. Because of this, I also use the bottom oven at least twice a week, but only use the top oven during the holidays. For a quick and easy clean, I use Dawn Power Wash, which is an excellent degreaser. I also use it to clean the interior of the oven, but I'm very careful when spraying it as not to spray any on the lights or the fan, as this will eventually hinder their performance. I also like using the yellow side of a Scotch-Brite sponge to scrub away any stuck-on food residue, ensuring I rinse the sponge in between each use. And to remove any soap residue left behind, I wet a black dish towel and wipe it until it's clean. At one point, I was using my white microfiber cloths to remove the soap residue, which was a huge mistake, because now most of my white microfiber cloths are looking a little gray. Anyway, lesson learned, and that's why I started using some of my old black dish towels. You'll also notice that I'm avoiding scrubbing the fan located in the back of the oven because at one point I scrubbed too hard and it squeaked. So now I clean it using the old black dish towels only. We're not only cleaning the interior of the oven today, but also the black oven liner and oven racks. I'm doing a quick clean today again using the green versus yellow side of the sponge, which is more abrasive and effective at removing any stuck-on food residue. And I'm using the exact same black damp dish towel to remove all of the soap residue. I do deep clean the oven and oven racks every 3 months by spraying them all over with the Dawn Power Wash and leaving it on overnight before cleaning. I found by speed cleaning the oven monthly and deep cleaning it once every 3 months prevents a buildup of grease and food debris, which causes unpleasant odors, smoke, and even fires. At least once per week, I deep clean the sink, rubber disposal splash guard, and drain plug using the Dawn Power Wash. Daily, I give it a quick wipe at the end of the day, which prevents germs and grime from building up. Also on occasion, after deep cleaning it, I may use the Wyman stainless steel cleaner and polish, which leaves it looking like new. The drain plugs get pretty grimy, so you definitely want to clean them at least once per week, as well as sterilize your sponges in the dishwasher, in which I do at the end of the day whenever I have a full load. Our eat-in table, oven, and sink are clean, which means it's time for my mid-morning break. Max is normally down for his nap around this time, which gives me an hour to answer emails and respond to your comments. By the way, thank you for commenting on the videos. This really helps my channel grow. And as you can see, we're less than 500 subscribers away from reaching our goal of 5,000 subscribers by fall. So if you're not already subscribed, please do so at the end of the video. After the break, we need to clean the family room, check on laundry, and clean the counters and floors in the kitchen before heading to Walmart, Sam's, Target, and PetSmart for our weekly large grocery haul. By the way, these pastries are from Sam's, and they come in an assortment of 5 different flavors. I should have left them in the original container because within a few days they dried out and I had to throw the remainder away, but not before eating all of the strawberry pound cake slices you see here. The break was nice and I really enjoyed reading your comments and had a few laughs along the way. In the family room, we're going to do a speed clean of the sofa, side chair, and ottoman. And I'll have the iRobot that we keep in here vacuum the floors. We also have another iRobot on this floor that we keep in the dining room, but we'll use that one to vacuum the kitchen. Again, this is a speed clean, so it won't take long at all. I do plan to deep clean this sofa in the next few weeks though, by removing all of the cushion covers and placing them in the wash. And I plan to separate and spot clean the entire sofa, including the ottoman. Hopefully by then I'll have new pillow covers and we'll wash these and store them until winter. Off camera, I also use this brush to clean Max's hair off the sofa and at least once per week give the sofa and ottoman a thorough vacuum. By the way, I just heard the jingle on the LG washer, so that means our first load is ready to go in the dryer. And for the sake of time, we'll place a second load in the washer off camera. For those that are new to my channel, I use the following combination of laundry products for each load. 1/4 cup of Gain powdered detergent, white distilled vinegar that I place in the fabric and bleach tray, borax as a deodorizer, as well as the Gain Moonlight Breeze scented firework beads. And in the dryer, I place 1 Gain Moonlight Breeze scented dryer sheet. I also use the Shout Laundry Stain Remover Spray to treat and remove stubborn stains. Now that we have our iRobot vacuums going, we can clean the countertops in the kitchen, which have been seriously neglected this week. I usually wipe these counters down daily, but haven't had much time to do it at all. So today, we're going to clean them, as well as pay special attention to the island, in which we consider the workhorse of the kitchen. This is a pop-up outlet, and whenever I clean the island, I make sure to clean it, being careful not to get any product inside of it. Also, I would usually spray the entire island down first and allow the product to sit for at least 5 minutes in order for it to work. But at the moment, we're doing a speed clean because I do plan to clean the counters again after dinner. Sure when the back of this TV, backsplash, or counter behind it was last cleaned, but we'll definitely take care of it today. And as you can see, we sort of jerry-rigged the wires so they're not seen when the TV is in place, but I'm sure we can come up with something better, but not today. It's also time to clean, descale, and change the filter on the Keurig coffee pot, which is on my list of things to do tomorrow, as well as disassemble and deep clean each part of the Dyson V15 vacuum. I'll try to include both of those in next week's video. Can you believe it's already July? Before you know it, it'll be fall and time to decorate again, and which I must admit is very exciting. I do enjoy cleaning, but I always get excited when it's time to decorate. I just hope I don't overdo it, considering it will be my first time ever decorating for fall. Also, with a new month, it means I need to review our spending budget for the month of June and set our budget for July. This, along with frugal spending, has allowed us to remain debt-free and keep it off for over 9 years now. And I'll include more information about that as well in next week's video. I would like to thank Fitville for sponsoring a part of today's video. As a person with flat white feet, it's always difficult finding the best walking shoes that are supportive while comfortable at the same time. Aware of my plight, Fitville reached out and sent 2 pairs of my choosing. The first is called the Fitville Women's Top Grip SR Work Shoe in the color black. And after trying them on and wearing them all day today, I can attest they were very comfortable and alleviated the back pain I experienced while wearing my other walking shoes. They also sent another pair, which are called the Fitville Women's Court Tennis Amadeus V5 in the color white, black, and burnt orange. I wore those the next day while on my morning walk, and like the black pair, very comfortable. And as you can see, their website is easy to navigate with hundreds of shoes, clothing, and accessories priced as low as $30 for her and him. Fitville not only have shoes for those with flat white feet like me, but also those who are diabetic, recovering, or in need of waterproof shoes. Fitville is known for their comfort technology, which means the shoes mold to the contour of your feet, enhancing movement and comfort. Also, Propel Core technology, which blends ergonomic design with materials that ensure a steady supportive stride and shock absorption, and ErgoFit technology that optimizes stability and cushioning, keeping your feet in the correct posture for functional all-day wear. So overall, I highly recommend these shoes, and Fitville would like to offer all my friends a $20 discount using the below link. And I'll also include this link in my description box. Along with visiting Walmart, Sam's, Target, and PetSmart for our weekly large grocery haul, I also needed to stop by UPS to return those stems from Amazon that I shared with you in last week's video. And I was low on hair moisturizer, so I stopped at Sally's, but of course they were out. After storing these Walmart bags, I'll share with you the first half of our large grocery haul. We were low on the pepper jack cheese strings, as well as Walmart brand of hash brown patties and sharp cheddar cheese. I also try to keep a large stock of baby carrots for Max, caramel macchiato coffee cream for me, and Bubba burgers for hubby and the boys. I love eating this no-bake cheesecake with cinnamon-flavored graham crackers as a dessert, and we were low on the crinkle-cut fries, as well as celery and eggs. We also need to replenish our stock of white distilled vinegar that I mostly use in our laundry, and we needed brown sugar for our morning oatmeal, another container of vegetable oil, and the boys' favorite sodas. We also needed a few hygiene items such as shampoo, lotion, and body wash. My youngest wanted mac and cheese, so we were in need of macaroni noodles. And we were low on ketchup, milk chocolate chips, and Ritz crackers. I started drinking these small containers of apple juice as a substitute for sodas, and we were low on old-fashioned grits, cereal for the boys, pecans for our morning oatmeal, the cinnamon crackers that I mentioned earlier with the no-bake cheesecake, and syrup for our morning waffles and the boys' French toast sticks. Now that summer is here, keeping our snack drawer and bread drawers stocked is a must. I grabbed some hot dog and burger buns, as well as microwavable popcorn and an assortment of snack cakes, and my favorite popcorn, which is the Cheetos cheddar flavored popcorn. I've mentioned this in another video, but Max has a sensitive stomach, and whenever I replenish his stock of dog food, I purchase 2 cases at a time because it always sells out at our local PetSmart. I also visited HomeGoods to purchase new towels for the boys' bathrooms because their current towels are beginning to feel like sandpaper. But of course, I became sidetracked and stopped to look at throw pillows as well as decor before making it over to the towel section. But unfortunately didn't find any towels I preferred to use in their bathrooms. I figured I planned to stop at Target anyway to purchase some more of the Game Moonlight Breeze scented firework beads, so I'll look there for towels as well. These waffle weave bath towels were nice, and the price wasn't bad either, but they were the wrong color and didn't feel as soft as I would like them to be. After finally making it over to the firework beads, I purchased 3 of them in order to get the $10 promotional gift card they were offering at that time. It was pretty warm on this day, so of course I didn't film putting everything in the trunk. Once we're back home, I'll unpack everything and share part 2 of our large grocery haul. Along with the Game firework beads from Target, the family and I also wanted some fresh squeezed orange juice from Sam's, as well as hot dogs and sausages, bacon, the boys' mozzarella sticks, and chicken tenders. And I plan to use 1 of these cooked rotisserie chickens in my casserole dish for dinner tonight. Again, to replenish our bread drawer, I picked up 2 packages of the Nature's Own honey wheat bread, as well as navel oranges, me and hubby's vitamins, Glade plug-ins, chocolate-covered almonds, an assortment of chips, paper towels, and 3 cases of the Deer Park bottled water. As you can see, I'm still wearing my Fitbill Top Grip SR work shoes, which are as comfortable as they were the moment I put them on. After restocking this laundry cabinet, I do plan to remove them and store them next to the other pair shown earlier. And again, use my discount code to receive $20 off any pair of your choosing. I decided to try the Walmart brand of dry sweeping cloths versus the Swiffer dry sweeping cloths because they were much cheaper. I'll let you know if it was worth the switch in another video. It's been a long time since I've had an empty coffee pot drawer, so it was nice to give it a thorough cleaning before restocking it. I also like to place each pod facing the same way, which makes it seem more appealing each day I open it. I may seem a little OCD when I do this, but it is so nice and calming to see things arranged neatly, and little things like this motivate me to organize other rooms just as neatly within my home. Now that all of our restocking is done, I can prepare dinner, which is this chicken pot pie recipe I usually cook in the fall because I consider it comfort food. but the boys have been asking for it, so I decided to put it in the rotation for this summer. It's a very easy recipe and only takes 10 minutes to prep. While our youngest son and I were restocking, our oldest son deboned the cooked rotisserie chicken shown earlier. To start, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and gather your equipment, which consists of a 9x13 baking dish, a liquid measuring cup, and a wooden spoon, but I used a whisk. For the ingredients, you'll need 4 cups of cooked and shredded chicken, a half a cup of butter, a 12-ounce package of frozen peas and carrots, 2 cups of milk, an 11-ounce box of Cheddar Bay biscuit mix, a 10-ounce can of cream of chicken soup, and 1.5 cups of chicken broth. And of course, I'll have the recipe linked in my description box. Here I'm melting the half a cup of butter in the microwave, which will be used to line the bottom of your 9x13 baking dish. I also want to finely chop the chicken our oldest son deboned earlier. You can also place it in the food processor, blender, or mixer to shred it as well. But remember from last week's video, I placed my mixer in the cabinet below in order to decorate that area on the counter. I also have a food processor, but I am just too lazy to pull it out. Besides, that will require more cleaning later. When done, and chopping the meat by hand, in my opinion, is more convenient. You'll notice today that as I cook, I like to clean, which makes cleanup at the end a breeze. Also, I need to grab the 2 cups of milk that's required for the recipe, as well as the frozen peas and carrots. And we need to see if our butter has completely melted. And if not, add a few more seconds on the microwave. As you can see, Max is waiting to see if I will give him more celery and carrots, which is a no, because he's eating in a little over an hour after this casserole is done. As a reminder, the only human food Max eats is celery and carrots. We'll open a can of his chicken-flavored and vegetable entree from the Hill Science Diet brand of dog food and top it with fresh carrots and celery, in which he loves. After placing this bowl in the sink to soak, I also need to grab our remaining ingredients, which is the 1.5 cups of chicken flavored broth, a 10-ounce can of cream of chicken soup, and 1 of the 11-ounce package of the Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. By the way, I purchased the Cheddar Bay biscuit mix in bulk from Sam's, which comes with 4 of the 11-ounce packages. You want to mix one of those packages with 2 cups of any milk of your choice. Once blended, sprinkle your chicken evenly over the butter, then layer the frozen carrots and peas over the chicken. Once you've mixed your milk and Cheddar Bay biscuit mix, pour over your chicken and frozen peas and carrots, but do not stir. After that, you want to mix together your 10-ounce can of cream of chicken soup and 1.5 cups of chicken broth and pour over your casserole, and again, do not stir. But I do like to ensure the mixture is completely covering the casserole because this is the crust portion of the casserole, which is my family's second favorite part, besides the chicken, of course. As you can see, I like to try to get every last drop of this cream of chicken soup from this can. And I poured my 1.5 cups of chicken broth in this liquid measuring cup to ensure I didn't use too much, because if you do, your crust will be a little soggy. Once you mix both items together, you want to pour over your casserole, and as a reminder, do not stir. It does look as if this casserole dish is too full, but it's not. After placing this bowl in the sink, we'll place our casserole dish in our preheated 350 degrees oven uncovered for an hour and 15 minutes. The recipe says cook for 45 minutes, then in 10-minute intervals. But I found baking for an hour and 15 minutes straight ensures the biscuit mix is baked and golden brown around the edges. Now that our casserole's in the oven, I want to do a speed clean of this island, ensuring all food particles are removed. By the way, later that evening, after my oldest son did dishes, he did completely clean the entire island again using Clorox wipes. And I forgot I had laundry in the washer and dryer. And unfortunately, it was still there. So let's finish laundry before our casserole is done. I like to clean the lint trap after each load because a full lint trap can increase drying time, thus costing you time and money. I also conduct a deeper cleaning monthly by using a dryer cleaning kit to clean inside the lint trap compartment, then washing the lint trap itself with warm soapy water and allowing it to air dry overnight. I was happy to see my oldest son return home early because that means he can clean the dishes and the kitchen counters after dinner. It also means we can all sit down as a family for dinner tonight, something I thoroughly enjoy because now that the boys are older, it doesn't occur as often as I would like it to. After putting the laundry away and checking on the casserole, I noticed we still had about 30 minutes left to finish cooking. So I sat down to watch a little TV. And my favorite show at the moment is called The Acolyte, which aired on Disney Plus June 4th of this year. It is a Star Wars series and I absolutely love it. If you haven't watched the Star Wars series, The Acolyte can serve as your entry point. And in my opinion, it's a really good series. Laundry is done, and 34 minutes later, so was our casserole, and it looked perfect. The family and I ate half the casserole tonight and the remainder for lunch the following day. After storing the leftovers in the fridge, I called it a night because I was tired. By the way, my son did cut the watermelon, which served as dessert, and we ate the remainder of that the following day as well. You'll also notice what we consider to be one serving. That's why half of the casserole was eaten in one night. Also, I did store the leftovers in the fridge within the 2-hour time frame, but after waiting for it to cool for a few minutes. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching Sissy Spaces. And if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like, subscribe button and share this channel with your family and friends. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.